Welcome to the COVID-19 vaccine safety and efficacy presentation. COVID-19 has been the most devastating pandemic in the last 102 years. The use of vaccines have been effective in preventing serious illness for over 100 years span. As of September 29th, Virginia Department of Health reports COVID-19 viruses has resulted in 91.5% hospitalizations and 93.5% deaths in people not fully vaccinated. The United States vaccination status rate in August 2021 indicates the unvaccinated population are 11 times more likely to die from COVID-19 and 12 times more likely to be hospitalized than those who were vaccinated. How does the vaccine work? COVID-19 vaccines teaches our immune system how to recognize and fight the virus that causes COVID-19. Typically, the vaccine takes 2 weeks to build immunity against the virus, which means that it is possible to be infected with the virus prior to or just after being vaccinated. The common side effects are pain, redness, and/or swelling at the site of injection. Other symptoms could include chills, fever, headache, muscle pain, nausea, and/or tiredness. Can the COVID-19 vaccine change your DNA? No. The mRNA technology has been studied for more than 20 years. The RNA or mRNA from the vaccine enters cells, but not the nucleus, where the DNA resides. The mRNA causes the cell to stimulate the immune system to quickly break down without affecting your DNA. As in all vaccines, approval is required from the FDA. Clinical trials are conducted to determine vaccine efficacy. Even after emergency authorization, the vaccine continues to be studied under real-world conditions, ensuring effectiveness. As of August 23, 2021, the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine received final FDA approval for persons 16 years and older. Under emergency use authorization, the vaccine is still available for ages 12 through 15. As of October 29th, the vaccine has been authorized for ages 5 through 11. Moderna and Johnson & Johnson are expected to receive full FDA approval soon and will remain under their emergency use authorizations. How safe are the vaccines? Currently in the United States, more than 180 million people have received the COVID-19 vaccine. Vaccine data is collected and monitored in the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System, providing us safety and surveillance information. For more information, a link to Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System is provided below. The safety of COVID-19 vaccines were evaluated in tens of thousands of participants in clinical trials. Moreover, the vaccine has met the Food and Drug Administration's rigorous scientific standards for effectiveness, manufacturing quality, and safety needed to support approval or authorization of a vaccine. Vaccine monitoring has historically shown that side effects generally happen within 6 weeks of receiving a vaccine dose. For this reason, the FDA required each of the authorized COVID-19 vaccines to be studied for at least 2 months after the final dose. Millions of people have received COVID-19 vaccines, and no long-term side effects have been detected. How have the vaccines for COVID-19 been developed so fast? COVID-19 vaccines have been rapidly developed and distributed to help fight the pandemic. During this process, all steps have been taken to ensure their safety and effectiveness. CDC recommends you get a COVID-19 vaccine as soon as you can to help protect yourself and others. Be Safe is an optional smartphone-based tool that provides personalized health check-ins after you have received a COVID-19 vaccine. You will be able to update the CDC of any side effects you experienced after receiving the vaccine. Depending on the answers you provide, someone from the CDC may reach out to obtain more information and to check in on you. The tool will also send you a reminder of your next dose, depending on which vaccine you received. For more information, a link to Be Safe is provided below. Why are there multiple COVID-19 vaccines? The pandemic made the production of vaccines a priority. Emphasis were set on distribution, avoiding delays in production, and cost to effectively protect all populations globally. Is it safe for me to get a COVID-19 vaccine if I would like to have a baby? Yes. There is no evidence that COVID-19 vaccinations causes problems with pregnancy or development of the placenta. Moreover, there is no evidence that fertility problems are a side effect of any vaccine, including COVID-19 vaccines. Pregnancy risk. Experts agree the safest way to enter pregnancy right now is to be vaccinated before conceiving. It is well documented that mother and fetus are known to be at a higher risk of COVID-19 illness, including severe respiratory, preterm labor, and maternal death. The real risk is the unproven idea the COVID-19 vaccine could cause detrimental effect on a woman's reproductive health, including infertility, miscarriage, or birth defects. What is considered a vaccine breakthrough case? A breakthrough case occurs when a person who has been fully vaccinated becomes infected with the coronavirus. The vaccination may make symptoms less severe in people who are vaccinated, but still get COVID-19. The risk of infection, hospitalization, and death are all much lower in vaccinated people compared to unvaccinated. The Delta variant is more infectious and spreads faster than earlier forms of the COVID-19 virus. It potentially causes more severe illness than previous strains. Vaccines continue to be highly effective in preventing hospitalization and death. Fully vaccinated people suffering breakthrough appears to be infectious for a shorter period of time. Get vaccinated, and by wearing a mask indoors, you will be effectively reducing the spread of this variant. Is Delta the main cause of breakthrough infections? Delta now accounts for more than 90% of new cases nationwide, the CDC reports. Variants and vaccines. The FDA authorized COVID-19 vaccines to protect against Delta and other known variants. These vaccines are effective at keeping people from getting COVID-19, getting very sick, and/or dying. People who are vaccinated are also less likely to spread COVID-19. We don't know how effective the vaccines will be against new variants as they may arise. COVID-19 boosters are now available and recommended for all 3 of the vaccines to eligible individuals in the United States. Per CDC recommendations, it is your personal preference to mix and match your booster dose. Who is eligible for a COVID-19 booster shot? As of November 2021, the following are eligible for the booster shot after 6 months. Those greater than 65 years or older, or 18 years or older, who work, live in long-term care settings, high-risk settings, or have underlying medical conditions. In addition to 18 years or older individuals who receive the 1-series Johnson & Johnson vaccine are eligible for a booster shot at 2 months or more after their initial dose, and may receive any of the COVID-19 vaccines as a booster. At this time, reactions reported are similar to the 2-shot series, including pain at the injection site and body fatigue. But overall, symptoms appear to be mild to moderate. Yes, you are considered vaccinated if you receive the initial 2-shot series of Pfizer, BioNTech, Moderna, or single-dose J&J Janssen vaccine. Essentially, the booster shot increases protection over time of any waning of the initial vaccine's effectiveness. More specifically, the booster can improve the immunocompromised response to the initial vaccine series. We are still learning and will continue to learn as vaccines evolve. Most importantly, educating our population on vaccines' effectiveness will strengthen our abilities to overcome future potential viruses and increase population immunity. Getting vaccinated is a personal choice, but not getting vaccinated has a huge impact on the spread of this disease to your family, friends, and the community.